Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, many of you will be wondering, where are we? This is not the same place that we left before. Well, if you remember correctly, the new game plus for Hildibrand Stormblood, it actually takes place in Kugane, so you actually have to come here to be able to do anything with it. Yeah, this first time I think I've ever really been in this inn showing anything. Actually, wait, I might have did a single update video in one of these. I don't remember. Let's go ahead and fly out of here. Yes, I actually went and did some Golden Saucer stuff and saved this last night to here. It's like, well, if I'm going to start in Kugane, I might as well just be here for when it starts. As many of you can clearly tell, I've replaced the goddamn shirt again. I was like, we're not in a snowy area, but we're going to be out. We're going to be out. It's business casual. Business casual. Oh, good, I did have that thing off. But I don't know how much I'm going to be able to play this today. I'm going to try to get... I want to get maybe a minimum of 2 episodes. See how it goes. So this is the guy we got to talk to. So if you remember, we've seen him in a couple of the weird stuff. So it's... in some of the Hildibrand quests, but we never really get a chance to talk to him. Hey, you're a Eorzean, right? An adventure, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot? Yes. Me? Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rap, but I've got a job for you if you're interested. So there's this Makota girl, this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Eorzea like you and me, so beautiful, this girl, so beautiful. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time, getting on the ground and tucking their legs between them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people can trick her and make her do, you know, things. Anyway, get in there, keep her safe, I'll be watching. You weird as hell. Oh god. It's probably gonna be Nashu, and she's talking to Gyoto. She's talking to the fish. Don't deal with the fish. The fish is bad. The fish is real bad. I have seen this gentlemanly Eorzean you seek. Yes, I should be glad to take you to me for like. Oh, you ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish to be precise, though I care not for the Eorzean. I am a Gyoto, a Namazu, and the services I provide are not free. I'm sorry to say, nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Yeah, I spent my last skill on the fair to get to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Bad fish man. He knows I'm gonna kick his ass. Go for this is 19. Don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. See, when Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you better not let him get away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could, and can't get much further east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it, Gyozo, the talking Numa here, said he knows where he is. Careful, careful, this one knows our game. Escaping her wrath is going to take all our skills. I'll kick your ass. I say there is no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever. I thought a part of my lady, but I have no idea you were traveling with such an esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, you would excuse me? Have a pressing engagement? Very pressing indeed. Yeah, because you know I'm going to kick you. Field goal. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. You want to deal with him? He's an idiot. Hello, Gyozio was trying to swindle me? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. Both her and my character are cats. She's such an idiot. I asked lots and lots of other people if they've seen a gentlemanly Eorzean, but none of them were any help. Except to Hildibrand, wherever could you be? Stuck in the ground or inside of a building like as an art? Keep an eye out for legs. Following his keen inspector's sense in search for a case. I mean, the first one's not wrong. But because it's Nashu, it's probably going to be the second. Not even try, maybe. Remember how he ended up in that snowbank right where Gigi was? It's like fate's conspiring to put him in the right place at the right time. And that's it. The inspector's always on the hunt for a case, then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up this way. Oh, laugh my ass off. My character would have kicked that fish. Yeah, I'm a good old yeet. Okay, so first one is up, I think, wait, aren't they just up here? Oh yeah, I was right. Wow. Memory serves right. Unsolved crimes, and so happens that a number of properties owned by wealthy merchants have been pillaged this past fortnight. Master Akibana's shop in the Rakusa district was most recent as I recall, but you may rest assured that the Sakasigumi tracked down the thief in due time. That I don't. This entire thing is based on stupidity. So, the fact that you think anybody's gonna get caught by the legitimate people is improbable. Alright, where the hell's this other person at? Oh, there they are. Why don't I talk to him? Alright, you got me, Miss Samurai, but before you do anything rash, like arrest or torture or chop me into tiny little bits, that sword of yours, know that I never touched her. I mean, I never had a chance. I'm sorry. I don't even have a sword on me, you dumb bastard. Oh, you're the Eorzean adventurer. I thought you looked familiar. Ooh, I mean, for a moment there, I thought I was done for. Those Sakumi don't mess around. All cuts first, questions later. You know, the ramets in the hearts, they never understand. So it's just crimes, but big, incredible crimes you want to know about. Things like that which ripples through time and space, through fate and destiny. 5 years ago, maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. Anyway, sounds like frickin' Jeremy Clarkson in Top Gear whenever he was talking about something. Anyway, there I was, walking Oda's bustling streets when the sea parts and my eyes meet those of a maiden most fair, and she stole my heart. It's like 2 grains of sand and desert look at each other with one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain because she had his whole sultry prescribed thing that made him so, What the hell is wrong with you? Speak it to English and in complete sentences. Ever since the day I've watched over from far, a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think of me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study, years and years of observation and perception, until you know her better than she knows herself. I don't think she knows anything that's going on. Perhaps when time is right I shall reveal myself to her, but until that blessed day I shall aid her from the shadows, and you, my friend, will aid her in the light. We're all gonna die. I bet this town's growing with all kinds of shitty folks up to no good. Come on, you lot, show yourselves. I think the last person's up here. Yep. Ran. Ghastly doings of purported sense and criminal here? This is Kugani, my dear. We've no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story on everyone's lips is at the Bokasan these days is that the wealthiest among us and how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. That sounds like a guy who's saying this and is just like, I mean, it is the rich people dealing with this problem. It's just like, I don't really care. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting? Creepy little bastards followed you to come and say stalking you for 5 years. Skilled thief seems to be targeting wealthy merchants. I feel like if you tell her this, she's just gonna think you're joking. But I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, already having me on. As if I wouldn't notice. Be serious now. Yeah, that's what I figured. As there is robbery committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that's just the thing. Well done, ID. Our next order of business should track down that Akibano and ask him about the latest incident. Say what I say. She wouldn't believe you. What do you mean people looking at me? Oh no. Actually, now it makes you kind of wonder where the little bastard's at. Where's he at? see him now. I'm worried. It's when you don't see him that concerns you. Hey, he looks like a well-to-do merchant. That fiend, the despicable rapscallion, endeavoring to make mock of us. My thanks to you, Master Akibano, for your help. I swear to you on my honor that the sneak thief shall be brought to justice forthwith, and with that I bid you good day. Ah, so it is Akibano. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. We're all gonna die. Ah, somebody gonna die. Ah. I don't think that's how that works. You, my lady, in my haste, I don't see you. Are you alright? Shall I summon a healer? Don't worry, I'll take a bigger noggin than that. Hey, aren't you one of them samurai, are you? Shigiri at your service, my lady. Yet my sincerest apologies for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. Nefarious criminals at large, and I must bring him to justice. Oh, that's all we need. Competition. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand and his faithful assistants won't lose the likes to him. That merchant must know something important for Shigiri to go running off. Let's find out what it is. Greetings, salutations, Master Akibano. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector, and this is ID who's also got an act for it. Can you tell us about the recent robbery? Inspectors, I had heard rumors that one such as you were coming from the west. Seeming on a sort, so I oblige your request. This very morning, one of my assistants found an establishment unlocked, and when he went inside to investigate, he discovered that my most prized possession had been stolen. To make matters worse, in this place, he found this message. Ooh. You have just been robbed by the Kugani wolf burglar. Wolf burglar? So you've heard about the recent exploits. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of other robberies, and now I have to become a victim. Series of robberies committed by a thief who with a calling card. Oh, there's no way Inspector Hildibrand's going to be able to resist the lure of this case. I thought two of you were inspectors, but it makes no difference to me who catches the criminal, and since the Sasagumi seem to be at loss, generously rewarded for any information that leads to the recovery of my stolen property, I wish you well in your investigation. It's really weird when Nashu's being, like, not an idiot. I think we all know what I'm referring to. All we got to do now is stick with the case and be reunited with Inspector Hildibrand. I just know it. I'll call my keen inspector's assistant since. Anyway, I'm going to try and learn more about the other robberies. If you learn anything, come and find me. New cutscene. I'll shoot you my cards on the case. Look out, Mr. Wolf Burglar. Your days of Wolf Burgling are numbered. Why? Because Inspector Hildibrand, is that the Green Rooster? Inspector Hildibrand, hey, Inspector, stop messing around and join us. Yeah, I never did figure out why they like... The first one I don't think had too much of that ending stuff in terms of talking. Oh yeah, I did this. But there's explosives. No, it's been too long since I've had a chance to whip out a batch of Nashu's delights. You can be sure I'll be putting these little darlings to good use next time. Oh, bugger, good thing I've got plenty more stashed away. There's a fish thing there, and it's about to die. Bye. That looks good, but that's a dead fish. I mean, I'll give it credit. At least it can stand on its feet. You have no one but yourself or the Kami to blame for what comes if you talk to Nashu. Well, if it is an idea and looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, have I got news for you. So I've been asking about the wolf burglar fellow, the one that left that cheeky no-claiming credit, you remember? It seems he's not quite as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I'll grant you that. No doubting it was either. Never fails to leave a calling card. This too. One. Oh, wait, this one. Too proud to leave people wondering for even a moment. So I must have laid eyes on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to all the witnesses, I had enough of him to try and sketch a picture of the devil himself. I miss Alpha now already. Nope, bad for a self-trained artiste, wouldn't you say? It's pretty bad. Maybe leave the art to the professional artiste. Don't see how this helps us, honestly. Not hearing a lot of support for the sketch, right. Then, back to the drawing board, the metaphorical one, that is. Let's see and let's you and me seek out the question, the rich and famous, the sort of folks the burglar's been targeting, and see if we can't learn something new. I'll head to the Kagani Dori, and you can check out the tea house on the whole street. Where's the other one at? Oh, it's up on that side. Well, I see it as this. We'll talk to this person, head right. Since I know of him, for most he has not seen fit to trouble those of lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy by patronizing tea house? On the contrary, this is my sole indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it, but alas, the heart will not be denied. Yeah, it seems like most stuff. Like, everybody who's, like... If you have a little bit of money, there's always something you pay that is somewhat expensive. Even if you don't have that much money on you. It's like, some people do cars... Some people do alcohol. It's just weird. Too long has it been since I shared a pipe with my engine. How unfortunate I. Desire for smoke? Only talk of the wolf burglar I see. I have no personal experience on which to draw, so I doubt I can be of much assistance. What I know is what I know is known to all, but if you insist, he's a lone wolf. Without comrades, and despite the best efforts, Fantasy has no leads. Some say this emboldened the man. Each theft is more brazen than the last. He is even witnessed practicing his trade in broad daylight, if you can believe it. That is the extent of my knowledge. Now, if you've not any favorite tales of your own, I ask you leave me to my pipe. It is far less demanding company. I gotta say this, I do love Kagani a lot. I don't know what it is about the setting and stuff, but the music and everything, it is so calming and nice here. Sit there and see, where is the last person? Printing Pundit. Damn. I say, the Kagani Wolf Burglar. Must you sully my ears with the scallion's name? I attempt to take a moment to relax and take in the fresh air. Bah. So used, the moment is ruined. I too fell victim to the wolf's villainy, like so many others. Oh, if you had seen the vase before he took it. Ah. If there was any justice in this world, he would be paraded through the streets, boiled alive in Tenkanto. Why do you want a person to get boiled alive? Jesus Christ. Just shoot the poor bastard. Ah, I hit the damn mic. Ah, that's why. Damn arm itched. I hate that. You accidentally hit something by accident, and then you completely forget about what you were going to do, and then you remember it a minute later. And look, it's Mashu. Ah, there you are. Dig up any interesting tidbits. So he's getting bolder by the day, is he? Well, if there's anything I've learned from following the inspectors around, it is that overconfidence is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mom and her magic frying pan. Oh. I mean... Is it really overconfident? I mean him telling his mother that she accepted the fact she's getting older. Now that's overconfidence. The one with the kid with Giggy and Godbert. Now that's just a lack of knowledge and respect. That said, we better get a better chance of catching this wolf. I knew who he was eyeing next. Ah. As far as young sir, did I mean to trample you underfoot? Are you alright? Little bastard. Yeah, which samurai I bumped into the other day? Shiggy or something, was it? Let me again, my lady, I say, you must think me in the habit of trampling my fellow pedestrians. Let me assure you nothing could be further from the truth. I was simply preoccupied with the thoughts of my investigation. Try, you were after the wolf bugger too. Got any leads? Matter of fact, I do. But recently learned of a private auction in which many foreign wares are to be featured. While such auctions are not uncommon in Kogani, it has been some time since the wolf last struck, and there are rumors that the auction may include particularly extraordinary items. Much I would love to converse with you at great lengths, I really must be going. Until we meet again. Wait, Mr. Shiggy, sir, can we come too? To the auction if you like, but I very doubt you'll be able to afford any items to be sold. Oh, don't you worry about that. He's got enough money to buy and sell you 1,000 times over. No, I don't. Oh, yes, very good. Then by all means, come with me. Trying to calm my character down. I don't have that much money. I don't know what the hell did this? I feel like I was assaulted. Every time I see that once in a while, I see somebody do that. That's why it's the first thing that comes to my mind. It's like, I was assaulted while I was in a cutscene. This venue has been reserved for private auction. The guests should be arriving any moment now. Remember you, Master Akibano, was it? What is with that mustache? Oh, if this is the inspector, I did not know you would be joining us. Presume you've come to keep watch for the wolf, but should you see anything you like, know that you have money changers on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. As one you have, that this should we desire the same item, I'm not wont to surrender without a fight. See, if you came in here with like one of those spinny mustaches, like that look like 19th century or real early 20th, I'd have respect. But that's just bushiness for no reason. Greetings and welcome to you, the prosperous and esteemed elite. This evening you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of strange and wondrous items from all across the world. Without further ado, I give you our first ever, a queer, misshapen fiend catching the mountainous wilds of Yakutia. As another, the fabled rat man, an unholy human man of beast, a demon of legend whose flesh when consumed bestows life everlasting. My life will be yours, ladies and gentlemen. So, shall we start bidding at 500,000 koban? 600. 700. 800. 800,000 koban going once, going twice. Sold to Master Akibano. Let's proceed to the next item for bidding. He's not really going to eat him, is he? Said you're about to see was brought to Khan from the west, the land of Eorzea. Besides, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the statue does not begin to describe extraordinary work of art. What an idiot. Give you the Eorzean gentleman, a masterpiece, nay, a triumph of Western sculpture. Marvel at intricate details, a feature so expertly realized that some may have likened it to a living, breathing man frozen in time. Well, would you look at that? The statue's spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand could have been sculpted by a fan. No, the trigger allowed that statue just twitch. You know, say you might think it actually might be the Inspector, somehow frozen by temporal magics. In that case, I've got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the moving. Oh no. She's got a bomb. Don't believe her, God. Stay your bomb-filled hand, my lady, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people and bring this masterpiece, our marketplace to ruin. Judge of a point, it wouldn't be very Inspector-like to blow in since the kingdom come. How readily she resorts to violence, this woman. It's really thankful what carnage she has left in her wake. Just that look of utter, oh my god, I almost freaking died again. Oh, I knew it, that's no such. It's General Arco in the Flash. Probably hit his head when he fell from the sky again. Maybe he's gone into hibernation again or something. Does Oscar truth a man? It's such a thing even possible. Strange, I don't recall wearing an expression of sheer terror before. It's rather more serene, was it not? Very perceptive of you, verily. This is no ordinary statue. It's a heretofore seen hybrid of sculpture and automaton. Marvel the way its features change fluidly and effortlessly. Yes, indeed. So we start bidding this one kind of a statue at 500,000 Coben. Why do you always go to 500,000, you sumbitch? 600. Saving. 800,000 Coben to pay full. Paid in full here now. Small mass document will not be denied when any challenge is claimed to the Eorzean gentlemen. I do something I didn't. If we don't, these people are going to buy the Inspector. Good riddance. I don't know how much Coban that is, but I will offer 900,000. There's nothing in this world I cannot buy. 1 million Coban. Oh. A smaller explosive device. Oh, thank God, it's just a smoke bomb. What is the meaning of this? Oh, the statue's gone. The comedy of the Eorzean gentleman has vanished. Just been robbed by the Kagani wolf burglar. That thrice damned Oni. I saw him defeat with the wolf's features. He took the statue and ran towards the shore pier. You know what this means? Inspector Hildibrand has been stolen. Kidnapped. I like the idea he was stolen. Get to that wolf burglar. For all we know, you might want to eat him like that poor Kieran, and we can't have that. Gotta run fast. Gotta run fast. Well, somebody just did their, what is it? Peloton? Yep, called it. Oh. Crap. I went the wrong way. I was like, oh yeah, it's up here, up here. No, it's over here. I think it's down low if I remember right. I keep wondering if I should do those alliance raids and show them to you guys. I already did them once. I'd have to redo them again though. They're a pain in my ass. I can't believe it's expect to hit them. I was stolen. That's got to be a first. Ah, yes, as I said, that is what I saw. Wait, follow me? Presume of a mind to pursue the wolf guy as well? Yes, we are. He's got Inspector Hildibrand. I'll be dead if I go to let some 2-gill thief eat him. No, you perchance referring to the Eorzean gentleman. That hideous statue, I dare say no one is in their right mind would try to eat it. Nonsensical fears notwithstanding, I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf burglar. Maniac claims he saw him board a boat with a statue and head towards the ruby price. It was a sight I will not soon forget. Never before had I seen a lupin carrying a twisted mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect. Too bold was the fiend this day, seeking to claim his usurper's prize in broad daylight. He has left no trail we can follow. Let us make haste to the ruby price. Okay, now we head over there. Now, some of you might be thinking, Demon, why don't you, and I quote, just spawn over here and fly there? Because there's nothing near this area except it's underwater. So it's a pain in the ass. It's faster just to go up this way. Go through the freaking blackness of a loading screen and actually get there on time. Which I think, if I remember right, it's not the first time we're going to do this, so... It's just faster, to be honest. I came to the same conclusion while I was playing this. I was just like, what would be the fastest way to get there? I was like, probably just spawn over there, jump out, and go. And then I went, oh, wait, it's actually this. Alrighty, though. But I am going to probably end this episode real quick. So, actually, wait a minute. I don't actually remember how much further we got. I can't remember if there's a lot more here. Screw it, I'm going to end the episode. Or will I? Screw it, we'll keep playing. I'll wait until I get to the end. I don't think we have that much to do anyway before we get to that point. There was a tower, just keeps going on and going. Surely one of the watchmen here will have seen the Wolfman in a stolen statue. Screw it, I'll keep playing. Alas, I cannot say I've seen such a thing. Since the withdrawal of Garlean forces from Doma and the Ruby Sea, there has been a significant increase in domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been instructed to wave through smaller vessels leaving our waters, absent cause. This lupin you see prior received no more than a cursory glance. Let's see, so thank you for taking time to explain. Pray forgive me the interruption. We shall continue our search elsewhere. Question is, where else would we search? Who else has a reason to keep a close watch on these waters? Well, silly me, the Confederacies have every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest vessels in the Ruby Sea. Their survival rests on the ability to extract payments for safe passage. So-called Ruby Tithe. Sakazuki is where we must go. Any traveler who does not wish to be raided and relieved of the possessions must journey there first and make the necessary overtures. Yeah, I was thinking about ending this, but then I was like, I started really thinking, I'm like, I don't think there's that much more to this. At least at this part, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, there's like this ending cutscene every time for these, so it's like, it makes more sense to keep playing at this point. Yeah. I love it. Squint just the right way, it looks like it's got ears. Or is it horns? Economy, I have no wealthy merchant, be reason I beg you. A little bit of both. This is for a bandit on a boat. You say, as far as I'm concerned, the only bandit that refused to spend time, like that one fellow I spotted not long ago. Why didn't I stop him? Because he was dead. I, standing motionless in a skiff, paying no heed the waves of the water, a dead man drifting. It's one thing to threaten a living man, but could I possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that is what. So I took the only reasonable course of action. I let him be. I am not the one to consort with the dead, but if you are, by all means follow the man to the Isle of Becco. I'll remain here and do my best before if I forget what I saw. So that was probably, he hit at the bottom of the boat and he just let him stand up. That man a boat found for the Isle of Becco. That's the stupidest thing I've ever... Unless, aha, don't see, he mistook the Eorzean gentleman for a corpse. That boat belonged to none of the Goni Wolf burglar. Cool, what luck. Liaison did mention that you could pay the tithe by the way of bringing a trespasser to justice. I do believe this qualifies. Comes on to the Isle of Becco and the thrice stand wolf. Bye, friend. Alright, I need time to go fast. Again, this falls into the same issue again. It's just faster to fly at this point. Time I load in, get in the water, fly out of the water, fly over, I'm already here. Gotta do everything through timing. Okay, where they be? Oh. Yeah, everything seems fine right here. Fine, fine, just fine, fine, fine. Look, over there, a wolf. Or at least someone who's got big ears and a long fluffy tail. Ah, we got him now. So it seems the wolf bugger was caught by the very people that were trying to catch him. That's not the wolf burglar. Coming for Fenris, no wolf burglar. This is a dead man who yet moves, a restless spear bound to the mortal coil by the burdens of the soul. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries no such burdens. Indeed, in death I found more liberation than I had in life, more purpose and meaning and brotherhood. Wait a minute, you're one of the gentle dead men, but what are you doing so far from Eorzea and the others? As I live and breathe, and even further reaches I find myself reunited with Master Zomberbrand's compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as to how you came to this place, but since you asked first. As unbelievable as it may sound, we heard rumors of an island deep in the Sarsong Sea said to be home to a host of undead individuals, not unlike myself. Ours being a rather lonely existence, I resolved to dispatch an emissary to the isle, myself being a logical choice, once again. Ah, truly, and that would explain why the myriad skeletons we found were devoid of unlife, as it were. That said, even if they were a disagreeable lot as you claim, I should thank you to stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed in my mission, I was at a loss for what to do next. The island was abandoned, and Eorzea was ever so far away. Instead, I felt a familiar tingling in my rotting flesh. There was no denying it. I felt the pull of our leader, Master Zomberbrand. His ether called to me and was a duty bound to answer, so I followed the trail, and it led me to this place. Oh, that's no coincidence. The inspector and the burglar that stole him must be someone here on this island. Good sir, do you still feel Inspector Hildibrand calling you even out? Can you lead us to him? So either crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can say go. Follow me. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what's with the wolfish get-up? It's not the sort of thing a gentle demon usually wears, though it's quite fetching, I've got to say. It warms my dead heart to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from my traveling artist. I explained to him how difficult it was to converse with the common man. He fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften my otherwise terrifying features, and so it has. Enough talk, Master Zomberbrand needs us. Nothing I've heard makes the slightest bit of sense to me, but no matter. If it is misshapen, undead wolfman can lead to a thief, I shall trust him wholly. Yeah, we kind of just accepted their thing, and we've gone with it that way for a very long time. Yeah, you just learn not to question the zombie stuff. Oh yeah, we gotta go real high. Look, a flying bird. Chicken. I think it's a wonderful look for him, don't you? Oh, are all the undead in the list so gentlemanly? Yes, Master Zomberbrand is close. We are very nearly upon him. The wolf burglar at long last will bring the bastard to justice. Yeah, I think I'll just how I'll do this from now on. I'll just wait until I end the damn, until the ending actually kicks in for this. Wolf burglar, you have nowhere to left to run. Surrender. God, they finally caught up to me. Oh, it looks exactly like my sketch. The campaign of thievery has come to an end. This day the Barca Fu will have their man. That is not to say the Lupin. Stop, damn you. She has multiple explosives. That poor bastard gonna die. The Inspector's still not snapped out of her, which means it's time for my triple serving and nauseous delight, Dingo style. They're all gonna die. Bombs! Shut up, you stupid statue. Look at me, are those bombs? Hey, get rid of them before you kill us both. Yep, I did not shoot anyone. I suppose we ought to save the inspector. Forget Hildibrand. Now's our chance to catch the wolf burglar. Don't worry about the inspector. He survived a trip back from Dalamud, so this is nothing. Let's get that wolf burglar instead. He's accepted his fate. Told you, wolf burglar, you have nowhere left to run. Fell, on the other hand. That's how it's going to be, then it's fall it is. You guys wanted the eagles. I thought I'd come this close to getting caught, but it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But the statue ain't even a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. Ah, the nerve of that villain. Oh look, he's back. I say I've come to expect such cold, calculating behavior from Dionash, but not you. Okay, I gotta sit there and say this much. I originally played this. I already did a playthrough once by myself off screen. I actually picked number 1 because I was like, just do it. He says the exact same thing either way, so it's just like he sits there and says cold and calculated, but it's just like, I say that and Noshu still says that and we just follow what Noshu says. But he still calls you cold and calculating. Hooray, Inspector Hildibrand is back. Nothing like a brush with certain death to get you back in the game, am I right, Inspector? Men of sorcerers, as the Eorzean gentleman, this statue stands before me speaking and gesticulating as if a living, breathing being. I trust I needn't remind you I am too capable of such motions, despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Zombrand is no statue. Quite, he's an agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. So everybody grab, I gather you are a samurai. Am I correct in assuming we are in the Far East? Ho ho ho! As I wake from the gentle slumber and find myself in a full land, who should I be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan? You just kind of accept this anymore. Oh, what is this? Already by key investigation senses alerted me to the presence of a petition I need. Let's away, for honor and justice and a hard-boiled aid. Wait for me, Inspector. You know I can't run that fast. Yeah, Master Zombrand looks to be his old self again. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. It's enough to bring a tear to the gentle dead man's eye. Or would it be if I weren't, you know. But as much as I would like to join you in your adventures, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over and keep our undead overlord safe. So here's a man may be an Inspector Extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord. Truly yours is a land of many mysteries and strange customs. I dare say will never comprehend. Well, I regret that thee were unable to apprehend the wolf bug. I'm glad that his chase is in your eye with your comrade. Come, let us follow him and see where his keen sense leads. Bye, Akibano. He just doesn't seem to realize, like, we just accept this now. It's like, I could definitely sit there and see people who, like, played this originally. Like, let's say you played Realm Reborn, right? It took till Heaven's Ward and then later, Stormblood for people to actually, you know, come out of their way to actually, play these quests. So I can only imagine, like, the amount of time it took in between where you're just screwing around doing other stuff. And at this point, it's just like, we just accept what we're seeing. No questions asked. Friend in need or... Friend in need of friend or are you friend? Looks like they spent him in front of Kirikin. Another rat man like the one sold at the auction. I'll tell you, I caught the sense of a case, and here it is. I give you the case of kidnapped Kirikin. It's good. This noble little fellow's dearest friend was abducted by a dastardly felon in the nearby city of Kugane. Sail on ships as sailors for Far East Aldern Trading Company, docked at Kugane docks to unload goodly goods. When goodly merchant comes and offers tasty feast to me and friendly friend. Why they call me that? Or just speak. Kirikin, not rat man, rude man. Why does no one here know Kirikin? Always demon will not eat flesh. We go, goodly merchant, all the many turns left, right, left. Very confusing. Then Batman grab friendly friend, put gag in mouth and bag on head. I fight back and run, and they run too, and then I jump into water. Saying that the currents carried on the shores of the island, but I have yet to ascertain the motive for why anyone would want to kidnap a hapless Kirikin sailor. As they do not know or do not care that he is a Kirikin, he passes for a ratman of far eastern folklore, the flesh of which some believe bestowed everlasting life. An Eorzean sailor with most unusual features, an incredible outlined hideous statue of Eorzean make that is truth a man. I dare say we have already met our godly merchant. We must return to Kugane and confront this criminal. Once he may have abducted others from faraway lands at auction. The Fiend. Or at least we know he sold his Kirikin to a friendly friend, and we've got to save him too. Right you are, my lady. We shall see the wicked punished and the innocent set free. Yes, I was about to say that. Well said you. I want to say I have to be getting very close to this ending. If it goes on any longer, I will cut it short. Like 45 minutes. I mean, it's rough. I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of wanted to make this into 30-minute segments. So if I have to, I will cut this short. Then if we gotta watch the cutscene going into the next one, the next episode, I'm fine with that. I just probably only do one of these today. Because I actually wanted to do 2 episodes, but I might not. So I was like, maybe this is about 45 minutes long. I don't think this is an hour long, but we also had the one jump, so I don't know. And that was like, what, roughly 15 minutes? Tommy struck down. The Eorzeans gentleman is alive. Alchemy merchant, your reckoning is at hand. The crime of kidnapping a Kirikin sailor and selling him into slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. I should hope I remember doing something so reprehensible as that, but more importantly, who are you to levy such accusations, much less place me under arrest? You're not the Sasagumi? Common Ronin, are you not? You. Common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. Work I do generously provided when I hired you to guard my auction. An auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole a priceless piece. I say what audacity, that self-same piece stands before you with the Kirikin who escaped your kidnapping attempt. An incontrovertible proof of your misdeeds. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Sworn have defeated you. The least you could do is demonstrate dignity and defeat. The truth is plain, there is no denying it. And yet I do, Inspector, was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Eorzea is not recognized here. Only Sasagumi can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You may not answer to them, but you will answer to me. Had our eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. The Wolfburger's meddling merely delayed the inevitable. We have all the proof we need now. Now do yourself a favor and come quietly, or don't do me a favor. Gary, owing to the efforts of you and yours, we can finally bring this charlatan to justice. For that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. That you would have favored me with such kind words is a great honor. I can only hope this goes some way towards. However, that you failed to inform the Satsugumi the Wolfburger's crime, despite being present and instead pursued the thief on your own accord, is inexcusable. Cannot in good conscience submit you to the Satsugumi at this time? Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits that will not suffer in our samurai. As times, thanks to you for saving friendly friend, warrior, and warrior we will be next time. No more following goodly merchants into dark alleys. An apology? Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common ronin. My pursuit of the Wolfburglar has been from the very beginning independent of the Satsugumi or any other authority. I knew Kagani and to join the Satsugumi, but was judged to be unworthy. Unable to find gainful employment as samurai elsewhere, I struggle to make ends meet. Then I was about to renounce my dream and return to my village. I learned of a notorious thief, and a thief that targeted only the most wealthy, influential, with thief that I might bring to justice, and thereby earn the approval of the Satsugumi. Say no more, my good samurai. Your earnest nature and passion for the law have won me over. So you, here and now, I Hildibrand, Agent of Green, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall help you scour all creation. Beneath this peat of the seven hills, the very pinnacle of the heavens, from the Kagani Wolfburglar, and we will start right this instant. I'm still not quite sure to make of the man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. He's an idiot, but he's an honest idiot. Okay, I think this should end when I talk to him. Anyone, I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than the others. Their help is of questionable benefit, whereas yours seems rather more reliable. The Wolfburger is not to be underestimated. He's a cunning, clever foe, as evidenced by the way he escaped. Your passion and determination will not be enough to catch him. Saying that while I value the assistance of the inspector and his assistant, I believe cooler heads will prevail in the end, to wit, yours and mine. I too may be prone to fits of passion, but I should like to think of nothing compared to that of the Eorzean gentleman. I think it should end. If it doesn't end, I will make it end. I'm done after this. Okay, thank God it is ending. We'll return in the blade, mislaid. Alrighty, but with that, we do have to cut it. So I'll give you guys a jump cut to head back into the end. Alrighty, everybody. Sorry if anybody didn't like the extended episode for this. I know I said I was going to cut it when we were back at the, when we first entered the Ruby area, but I was like, I don't think there's that much, and it really wasn't. It's under an hour, just about, so I'm happy with that. There's going to be like almost a minute removed from me running back into here, so that's fine with me. I think we should hit about half-hour episodes. I just know that beginning bit, it's just like the intro bit with Nashu is pretty short, so it's kind of like that can get blown by. And I think what we finished with on that second part, with everybody dancing at the end, I think that was roughly about, I'd say 40 to 50, I'd say about 40 something minutes, give or take. I would dare say 40. I didn't really pay attention to the time whenever it was going on. All I know is it took about 15 or 20, add another 20 to it. It's not that bad. So with that, we sat there and seen Hildibrand's back. We got him to not be a statue anymore, but in a sense, for some reason, while hibernating, whatever the hell he's doing, magically enough, you've seen fear in his eyes. Is it real? Is his subconscious realized it was about to die? Then his conscious woke up and realized it really was gonna die. uh, that's what I said to say. Nashi's explosives are just hilarious. Every time she pulls out those explosives, everybody's in utter fear. Um, I do like the new guy we get with us, the Ronin. That's what I said. They always give you a new character every time you play this. I wish we could see a return to some of the old ones. I'm hoping that when they do another Hildibrand quest line, maybe they'll do it in Endwalker. Maybe Shadowbringers was too difficult for them to try it on, just because it's Shadowbringers and we're going to the first. And usually they try to use the new area, but I don't know. It makes me wonder if they're going to use Endwalker for it. I hope they do, because I'd like to see an ending to this, or at least something that like seems like an ending until whatever happens after Endwalker happens. Because I do know they sat there and said Endwalker is the final expansion for the Zodiark and Hydaelyn line. So it makes me wonder what's going to come next after that. Quite curious. Besides that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to discuss on this. Don't really think so. I'm just looking forward to this. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. We come back, everybody. More Final Fantasy XIV as we continue the Hildibrand quest line. I will see you guys next time. Thanks.